Marlboro, New Jersey is one of the best places to live in all of Monmouth County. From the top-notch school districts, quiet suburban neighborhoods, and shopping and dining options all along Route 9, there's plenty to love about living in Marlboro. So on today's video, we're going to take a tour of the entire township while we're driving around, and I'll show you exactly the best points of interest throughout Marlboro. Before we get started though, if it's your first time to the channel, my name is Steve McCutcheon, and I'm a realtor at Berkshire Hathaway. And on the Live in Central Jersey channel, we cover everything related to the Central Jersey real estate market. So if you're going to be the first one to know what's going on in your Monmouth or Ocean County real estate, feel free to click the bell, hit the subscribe button. Let's get this video started. To start out in the video, we are actually going to be in the southern part of Marlboro, and this is going to be, we're currently on Route 79 and about to be crossing over Route 18. So Marlboro has quite a few different commuting hubs to it. The two I just mentioned, you're going to have Route 9 to the west. The Garden State Parkway technically doesn't run through Marlboro, but it's going to be very close by in the east and northern parts, kind of in like that Homedale, Matawan, like Aberdeen area. But essentially, depending on where you're at in Marlboro, you're not going to be too far from anything like for commuting purposes to get to like New York City, for instance. You also have quite a few different hubs in terms of parking rides and even access to the train if you go into the northern part in that Matawan Aberdeen section. So it's an overall really good spot for anyone looking to work in New York City, but then still enjoy the suburbs of a town like Marlboro is. And as we're passing along a little bit more through Route 79, this isn't necessarily like a downtown section, I would say, but it is a little bit of a business district, as you can see on both sides of the road here with the signs out front. These aren't really residential homes, but more so as businesses, more like lawyer offices, real estate, things along those lines. And now we're going to be pulling up to Marlboro High School here on the left. We're not going to pull into the park line or anything, but just to kind of talk about it in general, the school districts for Marlboro High School, it's actually part of a separate district, which is the Freehold Regional High School District. It has 6 different high schools in it. And then Marlboro Township has their own school district too for K through 8. So they're actually going to be paying taxes for two different districts. Can be a little bit, that's why you see Marlboro and other townships around this area typically have higher property taxes than maybe some other parts of Monmouth County too. So, but overall, it's rated very highly. A- is basically across the board for a lot of their schools, and it's a very good district to be raising a family in. Next up here, we'll be going into Big Brook Park. This is going to be one of Marlboro's most underrated gems. It's part of the Monmouth County park system with walking trails, fishing pond, picnic areas, and wide open fields. It's very peaceful and scenic, gives you a nice dose of nature right in the middle of a suburban area like I talked about with Marlboro. If you're into the outdoor time with kids or pets, this is definitely a great place to take them. Gives me quiet time, awesome stop. This isn't going to be like your more sports or athletic fields. We're actually about to check them out next as we head to the Marlboro Rec Center, but this is basically as far back as you can go with the car without walking down the trails. Overall though, really highly recommend the spot. Now we're pulling into the the Marlboro Rec Center. This is going to be a little different than Big Brook Park. This is going to be more for your athletics. As you can see right ahead here, you're going to have the basketball courts. There's going to be different parks in the neighborhood. On the other side, it's kind of broken down in two spots. You're going to have baseball fields, football field, soccer fields. I think there's a roller hockey spot right in the back here by one of the parks. So this is definitely geared more towards the athletic section, or the athletics, versus more Big Brook Park being more for nature. And there are some parks and really nice areas here too. It's just a little, I would say, two different vibes to them. First neighborhood we want to check out is going to be Whittier Oaks. This is one of Marlboro's classic single-family neighborhoods. You'll find mostly colonials, split levels, I would say larger lots in general, maybe a couple ranches thrown in there, but nothing really too crazy. The sidewalks, you have mature landscaping, really that picture perfect suburban feel that I was talking about a little bit earlier too. It's the kind of neighborhood where kids can ride their bikes to school, people decorate for the holidays, and everyone waves when they drive by. It's solid, middle to upper class neighborhood, very representative, I would say, of what Marlboro's housing inventory is really going to look like. There's multiple sections across Marlboro, with Whittier Oaks West being on the other side of Route 9, and similar homes and prices there too. Expect to pay on the low end, probably something that needs to be updated still in that low to mid 700s, but then it go not over $1 million, but pretty close to the top end stuff if you want anything that's fully updated and like the biggest colonial that they probably have in here on the largest lot. The next neighborhood is going to be Greenbriar. This is actually a 55 plus community and probably the most popular one that we have here in Marlboro. It's very large, and most of the homes in here are going to be basically 2 beds, 2 baths. There will be some larger models, but I would say that is going to be the bulk of the sales here by far. It's quiet, friendly, and perfect for anyone that's looking to downsize, but still stay local and move closer to their family in the area. These are going to be specifically single family homes instead of condos and townhomes. So if you want a little bit more privacy, this might be a really good option for you, but you'll be paying for it too. So I would say home prices here are going to be anywhere between low to mid fives and upwards of 7, maybe even close to 800,000 now. They will depend though. The higher end homes are actually going to be on the street we're driving down currently, which is Lakeview, because right behind the houses to the right here is also going to be a lake. So anytime you are waterfront and with the water view, obviously the price points get bumped up there too. So, but yes, the bulk of the sales here, maybe some that have to get fixed up, you'll find like the high to mid fours, but anywhere between 550 to 560 is going to be the bulk of the sales for Greenbriar here. So right now we're gonna be making our way over to Route 9. We're technically gonna enter in the like southern portion, or the southern portion of Marlboro, northern portion of Manalapan, where we're coming in at, but then we're gonna drive north on it and into the more Marlboro section of it. With Route 9 and any of the other stuff that I've been talking about basically throughout the video so far, if you want more details of it, I've done like a pros and cons, things to know video for Marlboro already. I'll link them in the description and at the end of this video if you want to check it out. A little bit more in-depth view, I guess, rather than just me talking about what you're seeing currently on the screen and stuff. So, but overall, yeah, Marlboro is a really nice area. As you get to Route 9, you'll notice that this is like the town's commercial backbone. Everything you possibly want: Wegmans, Costco, Target, Home Depot, Starbucks, gyms, restaurants, everything on Route 9. That's what this is going to be about. So as we're driving here on Route 9, like I said, this will be like the more northern part of Manalapan. I guess the town kind of just shifts it when we drive from Greenbriar over to here. But as you get a little bit farther up on Route 9, we'll get into Marlboro. I'm going to take you into a couple different shopping plazas, just kind of show you around a little bit, but nothing too crazy, just in and out, maybe of like 2 or 3 of them real fast. And gotta kind of get an idea of what the stores are and where at. But overall, like I said before, you're not gonna be more than probably 10 minutes away from like what you would need, maybe 15 if you're in like farther outskirts. But yes, Marlboro has everything from a shopping perspective. So that's going to wrap up most of the shopping and dining options here in Marlboro. We've got a few more available to us on the left here. It's actually going to be the Whole Foods and another plaza there. And farther up on the right, you'll see a Costco coming up soon too. But we're going to skip ahead to our last development of the day called Millponds. And this is really going to be probably if you're a first time buyer, this will be one of the spots you definitely want to check out. So Millponds, as we pull into development real quick, will be located in the northern part of Marlboro, pretty much right where Route 9 and Route 18 intersect. So again, excellent for commuting purposes if you're trying to get to New York City or other locations around. Itself, you'll see two to three bed condos are going to be like the majority of the styles here. They will have some townhome styles as well, but price point wise, anywhere between about $375,000 $400,000 on the low end, up to about $600,000. So like I said, if you're looking to move to Marlboro as a first time buyer, maybe you're not on that single family price point yet, this might be an excellent solution for you. It's in a great neighborhood, good location, close to the shops and the dining that we just went all through. So this could be a phenomenal alternative, build up a little equity and get your foot in the door to home ownership. And that's pretty much going to wrap us up for this tour of Marlboro. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like and a comment down below. Would love to hear your feedback on what Marlboro is like to you, and also just about this content type. It's new to the channel, so we'd love to get a little bit of feedback on that too. If you're thinking about buying or selling in the Marlboro area, feel free to reach out. All my contact information is down low in the comments and description. So whether you're 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, even year out, doesn't matter to me. Let's just get you on the right path towards your real estate goals. And if you're looking to move to a different part of the Central Jersey area, check out 2 videos popping up and hopefully help out a bit too. Have a great day.